Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys, Pisces? Whoops. Hope you're well. If you're looking for a singles love reading, you can check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. I also want to let people know somebody is posing as me. I've got a heads up in an email. Someone reaching out to someone for donations. I am not taking donations, okay? I will never reach out and ask for money or offer a personal reading. So anyone who does, it's a scammer. So please be aware of that, okay? Anytime anybody reaches out any place, okay, on the internet, here on YouTube, Instagram or Facebook, and poses to be anyone, always go to their channel and check first, okay? I have the information below in the description of my video, so please be aware, okay? Yeah, don't fall for those scammers. Low vibrational people. All right, we have this Fortune's Wheel and transformation. So it's a cycle ending, okay? It's about cycles ending, things hopefully going in your favor. There's some kind of transformation. It's about not having any fear of change, looking at it with wonder and awe, okay? Lovely. So anything you have to fear, it's fear alone, okay? Something is definitely transforming because we are coming into that season, are we not? All right. Pisces, let's see what's happening. Wheel of Fortune and transformation energy for Pisces. There we are. And we have something is over. So there's something ending. It may have been very painful, but it's finished. Maybe a painful period in your life. Okay. Could be a situation that maybe needed to end. And sometimes I see this as an energy of someone who's in a situation with someone where they're walking on glass. Okay. It's a painful connection. It's not working. So once it's over, sometimes it's a relief. You can see the swords leaving this person's back. Okay. They're not even getting there. That's the way I see it. But whatever it is, it's finished. It's a cycle. So there's some kind of transformation, Pisces. Beautiful. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. This is an energy. This could be yourself. Okay. Something is finished. It's over. You may be looking into the future, making plans financially. There could have been something financial that was painful. But I do see someone financially stable, grounded, practical, and sensible. This could be a person around you. It's kind of looking into the future. This is someone who prepares themselves for the future. Definitely likes to look into the future and be prepared financially. Absolutely. Somebody with a strong foundation. So yeah, it's an energy of control. So someone may have lost control of a situation. This could be simply ending a car no longer works. Somebody preparing to buy a new vehicle. Sometimes it's that simple. Transition. But it's an energy of someone who's definitely trying to control something. Okay. It's about moving forward successfully. So this is somebody who's definitely focused on that success, possibly financial. Interesting energy. And I actually feel what we have is someone who's trying to control their emotions, trying not to be controlled by their emotions. They may have lost control of a situation. There may have been a painful ending. So I do feel it's an energy of moving forward successfully. So someone who could be a little cautious, you know, someone who looks at the details of a situations. They kind of make plans way into the future. Yeah, we have an Emperor. Oh my goodness, yeah. We may have an Emperor here, Pisces. Someone who's lost control of a situation. This is an energy where something may have ended. So this is somebody who likely lost control because they were trying to control something. Very controlling, okay? Somebody who wants everything their way or the highway. But it's also an energy of someone who's very much focused on success. So I do feel financial success, stable. Someone very logical and not ruled by their emotions. So definitely could have some Cancer in their chart. I see Aries for some of you. I can see a Taurus energy. Wow. So I do see indecision. This is someone who maybe failed to recognize they were being controlling and they lost control of something. It was painful. I feel this is definitely something painful, but it's finished now. So I do see this decision. It's someone who's failing to see or failing to recognize this energy, but it could be yourself. You may have a choice between a couple people. You may be moving away from someone, realizing it's over, it's not going to be successful. You could simply be moving towards an Emperor energy. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. Two of Swords, a decision here. This is someone who's unable to make a decision or is unable to see. Make sure you take off the rose-colored glasses, any decision you're making. Yeah, it has to do with looking into the future. You see the moon. This is someone who is not emotionally fulfilled. It's about walking away. You may be making a decision to walk away from someone. Someone may have failed to recognize why you took your power back and you walked away. You see, it's about someone who's the shadow work, facing the fear of the unknown. This is a person who likes to know where they're going. They like to plan ahead. Okay, it's definitely not somebody who's super spontaneous. I can see their energy, but I see the energy of walking away. This is somebody who's failing to recognize something. You know, maybe they walk away. Maybe they're very controlling. They don't like to lose control, whatever the situation. So I do see Page of Cups. I also see the Devil. Yeah, this is somebody here who's got some kind of obsession. It could be with money or that need to control, something unhealthy. It could be an apology. I'm going to tell you, I feel like you have a person here who's, you know, it's an energy of unsure, but this is the story someone tells themselves in their head. They tell themselves a story. Okay, so it could be someone coming in to apologize. Watch out for anyone. You may have somebody who comes in and tells you a story. Okay, so be careful of anything that's very unhealthy. Stay in your power. Okay, don't let somebody come in and take control. Don't let this person have their own way. I do feel this is someone who's failed to recognize. Yeah, there you are, Pisces. Yeah, this is something unhealthy. Okay, you're looking into the future. You're no longer offering your cup to someone. This is an unhealthy situation. This is someone who comes in and tells you a story. They have excuses. They're trying to control things. They have an excuse for everything. Okay, and it has to do with this decision. This is somebody who's maybe you failed to recognize. Okay, this situation. Okay, this is an unhealthy situation, but this is somebody who indulges. They indulge too much. Okay, I feel they're indulging. They're definitely someone who's focused on money. They like to have everything their way. So it could be you failed to recognize this, but I think you got a person here who's failing to recognize why you walked away. And I do feel like you are making a decision to walk away. This could be just a habit, okay? Somebody you've been crazy about, obsessed about, but like you can see which way you're pointing here. So I do think you got a person who could be apologizing, but it's also a story. This is someone who always has a story, always has an excuse. Make sure you take off the rose-colored glasses, okay? Yeah, I feel it's somebody who's obsessed with money. I actually think this is someone who's crazy about you. Yeah, this is a single person. See, this is somebody who's enjoying the fruits of their labors. They have an excuse. This is someone who could be apologizing. It could be someone fishing for information, looking to see if you're still single too. But I feel it's an energy where you need to look out for yourself here. So many of the readings have been positive. This feels, feels negative. But what I do like about this is the change, this transformation. Okay, and this is yourself. You're no longer offering your cup. I feel like you've sacrificed enough for this person. You've given of yourself. Now you're looking out for yourself. You're claiming your independence. You're taking your power back. So you're taking care of yourself. I do think you got a person here who has an excuse. They just want to be single. They're focused on their money. Okay, this is someone who tells you the story. A little bit of possibly narcissism, but not necessarily. Everybody has a little narcissism. So let's not go there too much. Everybody has their reasons for doing what they do. And I feel like this is someone who's worked very hard getting where they're at. They try to not get emotionally invested. You see, they fight very hard to control the situation. They want everything their way. And the reason is they're trying to not get emotionally invested. They're trying to keep everything they worked for themselves. So could be an apology, but I feel like it's someone coming in to tell you a story. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the excuses are just apprehension. Yeah, so it could be someone coming in to speak the truth. Yeah, there's been an energy, someone who's failing to recognize. You got someone who's failed to recognize the truth. So someone who may reject you. Okay, it's possible this person's rejected you, but they have an excuse. Okay, this is someone who's failing to see, failing to recognize self. It's possible yourself too, you didn't see. Okay, this person just wanted to be single. They really just want to enjoy the fruits of their labors. But I think you're claiming your independence here. I do think you're taking your power back. I don't think you're going to let this person control you emotionally. Okay, it's emotionally draining, but I do see that light bulb going off, that aha, where you kind of get something. This is a person who I feel possibly rejects you. And I do feel they fail to recognize. Okay, they fail to recognize something. It could be an apology, but we're going to see. I'm hoping. Okay. But I think this person's, honestly, I think they're crazy about you. But I do see the obsession. You may have been crazy about this person for a long time, and now you're no longer being ruled by your emotions, okay? This person could try to control you emotionally too, you know? They kind of tell you things, tell you what you want to hear. The story. Everyone has a story. Always listen to the story. Yeah, so I see conflicts, obstacles, challenges, maybe even an argument here. Okay, so something is over. It's the end of chaos and conflict, drama. Ooh, telling you, you got a person who's going through some kind of change. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is someone who's cautious, careful what they wish for. They offer one cup, nothing more. See, they control their emotions. They try not to get emotionally invested. Oh, they offer the one little cup. You see the story. Feel sorry for me. Sometimes that's what you hear, right? Is the story. Feel sorry for me. Yeah. This is someone who's failing to recognize it, though. Okay, I feel like it's them, but it could be yourself. This person's looking out for themselves. They're all about themselves here. But I do see this person going through the transformation. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who's trying to not get emotionally invested. So it's an energy of taking your power back and walking away. This is someone who keeps walking away. Okay. And this is someone who's letting you walk away because they're not getting what they want. You're no longer offering them a cup. You're no longer indulging. See, you're not giving your cup to this person. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, see, it's moving away to avoid a disaster. This could be somebody at a distance, a long distance situation, but it's about somebody not even taking the time to get to know you. This is someone who's failing to recognize. They're failing to see you, failing that you were offering their cup. You were indulging them. I feel like this is someone who's let you get away. They failed to recognize what they had. So I do see a communication. There it is. There's a communication. You're looking at the details of the situation. So it's about grounding yourself, taking your time. It also reminds me when I see this is calming down, looking at the details, moving forward calmly and peacefully. This is somebody who may come in to make peace. Okay. Maybe they failed to recognize, failed to see that you were offering them, you were giving them your cup. You were giving, you were indulging them, you were giving, you were sacrificing yourself and giving to this person, but they weren't giving to you. In fact, they may have even rejected you. They may have ignored you. Yeah, I feel like you're tired. You're kind of drained from this. I feel like it's become unhealthy. You know, it's just not a healthy situation. But this person is crazy about you. I can see it. I do, but I feel like they're just, money is a really big deal with this person. It could be a business owner or someone quite well off. Okay, so I do see you looking at this. And what it reminds me when I see this is don't rush to indulge this person when they reach out. Don't rush to your cell phone or email and reply to this person. Okay, let them sit and wonder, let them see. Okay, because I feel this person's failing to recognize, and you may have reached out, offered yourself, been indulging, cooking for this person, being your loving, caring, sweet self. But I feel this is where you're failing to recognize. See, this is an energy of safety, security, financial stability. So I do feel for some of you, this is a person who I feel failed to see that you're stable, reliable, someone they can actually count on. But the thing is this is an energy where you're starting to see this person maybe looking out for themselves. They just want to be single, you know, enjoying the fruits of their labor. And I feel like you're seeing now. I do feel like you're taking off the rose-colored glasses and you're seeing this person's kind of all about themselves. But they do have their fears. I can see it. This is someone who's worked very hard, enjoying the fruits of their labors. This is someone who has everything they need, you know, but what I feel like they're realizing that you're everything that they really need, you see. But now you're realizing with this change that you really don't need this. This is what happens sometimes when people take too long to make decisions. How many times can you be rejected by somebody who comes in and they tell you a story? It's a little bit of an energy vampire at times, but I don't think this is this person's intentions because I see them as quite grounded and quite sensible. They're very cautious. Okay, they offer one cup. But I think this person failed to recognize you were indulging them. They weren't giving you enough. So that's where I feel like you're just kind of walking away. See, I feel like you both walked away from each other, or you have two people and you're choosing to walk away from both. Okay, because you're looking at this situation, the details, and it has to do with stability, whether you can rely on someone. Okay, so it's about seeing, taking off the rose-colored glasses, looking carefully at the details. I think they're looking at the details as well. Yeah, it has to do with justice and balance, playing fair, doing what's right. It's about marriage material. This is about walking away from someone who doesn't treat you right. And I think this person's realizing they didn't treat you right. They didn't go about things right. And this is why you've walked away. They didn't realize it. They didn't see. You are actually just right. You're probably someone they can count on and rely on, someone who's there for them. See, you were there. You indulge this person. You were there for them, but are they there for you? This is the thing. Okay, this is that energy of seeing. Making a choice. It looks like you have a choice. It looks like you could be making a decision. If you have Libra in your chart, definitely that's yourself. Someone definitely has that energy of justice, balance, marriage, commitment. See, it's about a solid foundation. It's about marriage and commitment. This is about doing things right. This person let you walk away, and I feel they regret it. They failed to recognize what they had. Oh, I think you got apology coming in. I do feel that this is somebody whose the light bulb is going off. The aha moment where they didn't see what they had. They failed to recognize they were offering one cup. They weren't sharing their feelings or giving you what you needed. You were indulging them, but they weren't indulging you. You want to be indulged. You want reciprocity. Yeah, you go for it, Pisces. Queen of Cups, yeah. See, that's your Empress. This is yourself. See, you are in that Empress energy. You're open, I feel, to hear what they have to say, but you're now looking out for yourself. See, you've learned. You've learned the hard way. See, you're learning. Taking the lessons you learned, okay, knowing when to walk away. So some of you have walked away from someone who wasn't offering you, wanted you to indulge them. Okay, wanted you to give, but they didn't want to give. They were keeping everything to themselves. So this is an energy of lessons being learned, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. So now it could be another person walking away from someone else too. It's an energy of walking away from chaos, conflict, drama. This is a person who's drama. You know, they come in and they cause a lot of chaos and conflict. So this is where I feel it's the energy of that walking away. It's also energy of looking at that moon. Okay, it's the fear of the unknown, trying to stay in control, trying not to get emotionally invested. As soon as this person has to invest emotionally, they walk away. So I feel as though it's where you do take your power back. Okay, you take control. You're no longer ruled by your emotions, and I've seen that already. You're definitely in that energy of the Empress. You know what you want. Okay, yeah, you're open. You want this person to, you want to be indulged. Indulge me because I'm not giving you any more. I've already given you enough. So why would I give you more? I think you're open to hear what they have to say. I feel like you're kind and compassionate, generous, but I do see the birth of something new. Okay, you're open to new. So this is yourself, keeping yourself open. You're no longer indulging. You're no longer giving of yourself. Okay, until somebody showers that abundance upon you, and then you'll shower it back upon them because you've learned. Oh, you're looking at it. You've got this, Pisces. Okay, you're looking out for number one. You're taking care of yourself. No more unhealthy relationships. No more obsession. Okay, this person is crazy about you, and they fail to recognize. But I think it's possible you may have failed to recognize there's either two people, or you have a situation with someone who's all about themselves, okay? Obsessed with money, and it's unhealthy. So you're no longer indulging in any of these unhealthy situations. There you are, taking your passion and energy. Some of you have multiple opportunities, been there, done that. Thank you, but no thank you. So this is yourself. So you may be doing this with two people, or this is all one person. Some of you, I feel there's a couple people. I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see an Emperor, which could also be a Taurus or Aries. Very demanding and very controlling. And I feel like it's where you're giving people your power. You're letting them control, and you're no longer doing it. Because you've learned, you're now the Empress. It's an energy of you realizing you have a lot to offer. Okay. But you can't keep indulging, giving of yourself. So this is where you turn your back. You're going to give, you're open to something else here. I do see the possibility of multiple offers and opportunities coming your way. Okay. Some of you too, I feel you're getting a little bored of someone who comes in, this wishy-washy energy, the excuses, the story, right? The story. It's like the light bulbs going off, you know, it's enough is enough. I'm bored. I'm no longer interested. It's not good enough. It's not what you want. You want them to indulge you. You're open to it. Whew. See some powerful emotional energy here, Pisces. Yeah. Why? Because you're strong. You've grown in strength. You're braver and stronger and you're confident. So it's telling you to be confident. Okay. To stay strong and be brave. Do not offer yourself to this person or these persons until they indulge you. Do not give to them. I see a busy time, things speeding up, multiple opportunities. I see somebody coming in very fast, but I see a been there, done that. You've been there before, so this is where you've now learned. I love this. You're so strong and powerful. Your strength and confidence, okay? It's about getting yourself out there, being open to offers, staying strong and being brave, refusing to give in to somebody, to give them what they want until they give you something too. It's about safety, security, you know, somebody who looks out for your best interest, not someone who's looking out for their best interest. I think you got a person here who actually sees you as marriage material. They see you as someone they can count on, rely on. Okay, I can see it. You're dependable, you're reliable. And I do feel like it's energy where you're walking away, taking back your power. I do feel like you have someone who actually wants to have success with you. I do feel there's someone who wants to get to know you, but take the time to get to know somebody before you start giving of yourself. In other words, don't be the wife until you are the wife, okay? Or there's a ring on it, whatever it is that suits you. It's what you want. The Empress will do what the Empress wants. You want to take a lover, you'll take a lover. If you don't, yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, the birth of something new. What is that? Your strength and confidence. Yeah, beautiful. I see transformation. Yeah, you have a new opportunity. You have a strong offer coming in. I feel as though you are ready for something new. You're offering your cup, okay? But I think it's you being open to someone offering it to you. You want reciprocity. You need to indulge me. Yes, give to me what I want, or I'm not giving you anything, because you've been there, done that. Yeah, so I do see two people coming together. Yeah, so I do see reciprocity. Some of you have a choice, and I do feel like someone is reaching out. There's someone you're going to stop giving to. This could be somebody who's a friend too, but I actually see, I mean, it could be a love interest or a friend, you know. But the thing is where you question this, and this is where I feel the Empress comes in. Who is your friend? If somebody isn't giving to you and you're always giving to them, are they really a friend? Or are they just an energy vampire? Somebody who comes in when they want something. You know, you only hear from them when they want something. So watch that energy. But yeah, it's about reciprocity. So it looks like you're going to stop indulging and giving to someone. You're no longer going to give, but you have another person who's going to reach out. So this is what you want, is reciprocity. And I do see you having an opportunity, possibly multiple. If you have nobody around now and all of a sudden you start getting communications, things speeding up, a busy time, and you have these choices. So it's about seeing, taking off the rose-colored glasses, learning from things you learned in the past, okay? So yeah, for some of you, that's just the energy. So it's about marriage, commitment. It's about someone coming in right, doing and saying the right things. It's about playing fair. It's about balance. The Empress is very balanced. Come to me right or don't come to me at all. Somebody who comes in out of the blue all fiery and passionate, you know, they don't really want to offer you anything. Nah, you're not going for it. Tell me about the Fortune's Wheel. Whoops. Of course that has to go flying. King of Wands. So there's a cycle ending. Now this is somebody who kind of likes to have things their way, a little bit controlling, and this person's going to lose control. Okay, controlling and domineering. But someone's getting knocked down a peg here. I don't like to say it that way, but for a loss for words, this is somebody who's going to tone it down a little bit. Okay, stop trying to control. this energy. Okay, stop trying to have everything their way. But it's possible too that this cycle is ending. This is someone who wants things to go their way, very controlling, and that's over. I feel like that's the person you're going to end things with. Domineering, controlling, they're not going to get what they want because you're not going to give them what they want. But you do have someone else. I do see a soulmate. I see somebody that you connect with. I do see a person here who, it's like, where is my soulmate? 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups. There is possible emotional fulfillment here. I think you got a person who may have failed to recognize they missed an opportunity with you. They failed to see you. Okay, so it's possible you've already met this person. Okay, but I see you moving away from a very unhealthy situation. Thanks, but no thanks, because of your strength. So when you learn to be strong and you're in that Empress energy and you no longer indulge, this is when things start to come. See, the abundance is now going to be showered upon you. Anybody who wants to be with you, they need to take the time to get to know you. They need to spend time. They need to share of themselves. They need to be more generous with their time, their energy, and their emotions. This is 2 people drinking from each other's cup, reciprocating, sharing their feelings. 2 people giving to each other. So there is a change here. And I feel it's because you have changed. You have transformed. It's an energy of being patient, making sure somebody is invested for the right reasons. Okay, where you're not just giving to them because they want to be indulged. Just, sometimes the King of Pentacles is someone who can, and anybody for that matter, any person, it doesn't even matter the signs, likes to be indulged. They don't really want to offer a lot. It's all about me, just indulge me. I'm special. Okay, I want everything my way. And if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to walk away and find it somewhere else. Well, then fine. You just release them. Okay. You just let them go. That's what I feel like's happening here. So I do see this investing, waiting for the right opportunity. It's about timing. I do see a need for patience, 2 people being patient with each other, taking a little time, taking the time to someone wants to get to know you more. I feel like there's someone here who maybe wasn't patient. They may have come in too fast and they're realizing it. So very interesting. I see you going down a path. This is an energy of cooperation, compromise, and compatibility. It's investing. It's about building each other up, working together to create something and go down this path. So I actually feel like you have someone who's could be someone you already know. Okay, possibly, or it's the other person you're leaving behind, and then you have, I feel, multiple opportunities. I feel like you're just leaving yourself open to offers. So it's really about reciprocity. You're just going to take your time, something you've learned, taking your time to get to know somebody first before you give them your cup, your feelings, your emotions. You start cooking for them and doing for them. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like it's something you've learned, but I do feel like these other people here also need to learn. They can't have everything their way. They're not going to get what they want. Why? Because you're much more powerful. You're stronger. You're the Empress. And so we have an Emperor and an Empress here. So I see you walking away from someone who wants to be indulged. They don't want to give. And I see somebody else coming in. You got a person here who now knows what they want. Okay? You've got a person who knows what they want. So yeah, could be another person too. You may have someone here who's walking away from someone else, possibly. I can see that a possibility for some of you. But it's about partnering up, 2 people building a legacy. It's a house, a home, a family, doing things right, playing fair, treating each other right. Balance. It's a balanced relationship. A strong foundation, a happy home. Yeah, there it is. Emotional fulfillment. I actually feel like you've got somebody here that's going to come in. Now, like I say, you may need to walk away from someone and take your power back. Anyone who tries to control you, don't let somebody control how a relationship should go. But I do see the need for patience and compromise. It's both people having to do it. I think you got a person who's willing to. I think this person could be quite compatible. I do feel like you have someone who's going through that transformation, is going down that path, investing in teaming up by working together. I like it. I feel like it's something that's kind of slower moving. And I do feel patience is required. I still feel like it's telling you to, even during this process where you're getting to know this person, maybe friends first, seeing if you're on the same page, if you get each other. If they don't give to you and they don't reciprocate, and they move too slow. I mean, you have a choice here too. This is someone who's trying to control the speed at which things go to the point where it can get quite stagnant and you start to lose your patience, right? But I do feel both people need to be patient. Both people need to show they're invested in going down this path, because it takes two with the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. Now this could be someone who's a friend, who's now realizing something they didn't see about you. You're always there for them. They can rely on you. You're dependable. You might even ground this person in a lot of ways. So it's really lovely energy, Pisces. Yeah, I see you going down a path with someone, but I do feel like you're going to need to, both of you are going to need to compromise a little bit and be patient with each other. But I do feel like you shouldn't give this person anything of yourself until you know they're on that same page and they are invested. Okay, so a little bit of caution there about what you're offering. I feel like it's time for you to be indulged. I feel it's time for you to be spoiled. I feel like you have a tendency to spoil and indulge the people around you. Very generous, nurturing, and caring. Okay, but you deserve some of that in return. So I see you getting it. Okay, I do. But it is going to take some cooperation here. Make sure you don't bend over backwards for someone too. Like, it's energy, because the Queen of Cups can be that way. Sacrifice themselves and bend over backwards to please. Being a people pleaser, trying to show this person you're invested, that you care for them by being nurturing and loving. But when you don't get what you need, you're sacrificing. And the Empress doesn't do that. The Empress doesn't sacrifice all themselves for anyone until it's reciprocated. So I feel like you've got this. Pisces, I wish you the best on this. So I do feel like you've got multiple opportunities, and I do feel like you've been there, done that with someone. I do feel as though you're taking your passion and energy elsewhere. Anybody who comes in, oh yeah, you've got someone who's going to reciprocate. Anybody who comes towards you, they need to reciprocate their feelings. They need to share them. I feel like there's you and someone have feelings. There's feelings here, or there's going to be. Okay, and I do see this energy. Anyone who comes in, make sure they come in right. Okay, they don't just come in looking for that passionate physical connection. King of Wands energy, and it doesn't mean they're Aries, Leo, or Scorpio or Sag. It's just an energy. Someone comes in, they know what they want and they go for it, but they sometimes try to control everything. They want everything their way. You may actually get an apology, so it's possible you know them. Some of you may not. I definitely see you moving from something, and very quickly. So take care, and we'll see you soon.